First book I'm going to tell you a little bit about is Babysitters Club Super Mystery number 3, Babysitter's Fright Night, in which the babysitters, or at least several of them, go on a class trip to Salem, Massachusetts to learn about the Salem witch trials. And of course, what they learn in the process is how to stand up for people in the present day who are also being persecuted in various ways that middle grade readers would understand. How snarky the babysitters are in this one, especially Mary Ann. I mean, when even Mary Ann gets harsh about someone, you know that the roastee is definitely the worst. TM. Speaking of Cokie Mason, one of my favorite moments in the book is when the babysitters stand up and give her a verbal smackdown for being mean to this girl named Eileen Murphy, who, to me, read as possibly on the autism spectrum. She's described as alternating between sometimes, staring intensely at a person while talking to them, and sometimes not making eye contact at all. And, she's just different in the kind of ways that really resonated with me. It really brought back memories of middle school. And then, in the meantime, they're obviously solving a mystery in this book related to a gem called the Witch's Eye being stolen from a nearby museum. Also, there are not one, but 2 baby parades in this one. The other book was one that I listened to as an audiobook via my library's Libby app. That's the new version of Overdrive, if you don't know. His Hideous Heart, an anthology of retellings of Edgar Allan Poe stories edited by Dahlia Adler. They are twisted modern versions of 13 Edgar Allan Poe stories. Many of them are very queer focused, which is one reason I loved it so much. Highly recommend this. Trigger warnings, subjects of abuse, torture, that sort of thing, so caution going in. Very good collection if you're in the mood for something really chilling. And I do recommend the audiobook version just because the stories are read by their own authors, and just hearing their voices doing their own characters is just really cool and immersive. But wait, that's not all. The second half of said book is devoted to the original stories by Edgar Allan Poe, read by those same authors who read their own versions of those stories. Happy Summerween, bookworms!